Houston, this is the Trident 5. We've got a little problem up here. We're 5 miles out from the space station, but we stalled. I need permission to EVA alongside the ship. Gotta check the choke mechanism behind panel 12.
Roger, Trident 5. Permission to EVA granted.
Houston, I'm outside the ship. I'm making my way down the starboard side to the stern.
Roger. Just a moment. We have an alert from our radar facility in Hawaii. Go ahead, Hawaii.
Hawaii to Trident 5. There is an unidentified object closing on you fast from astern. Hawaii to Trident. Hawaii to Trident. Repeat, there is an unidentified object on our scope closing fast.
I see nothing. Can you give me a bearing?
It appears to be coming up fast from astern.
Wait, now I see it. It's another spacecraft. Repeat, it's another spacecraft.
Trident, this is Houston. Terminate the EVA and return to the ship.
Repeat, say again.
Return to the ship immediately.
It looks like a flying saucer. Repeat, it's a flying saucer.
Get back in the ship now.
There's a door. It's opening now. Repeat, a door is opening.
Get back inside and try this file now.
You're not going to believe what's emerging from this flying saucer. There's several of them. What, there.
What? Why not? Where is he? Discharged? Who said he could quit? Find him and tell him he's been recalled to active duty. I don't care. Tell Callahan I'm certifying him to fly, and that's an order. I've hardly flown since the war. The occasional test pilot job, but that's it. And now you want me to get back in the cockpit and chase after flying saucers? You must be out of your mind. Tell General McAfee to go fly a Spitfire.
Captain Callahan, we're dealing with spiders from outer space who may be intent on conquering our world. Sir, you are to report to the base right away. There are reports of UFOs flying nearby.
Callahan, this is McAfee. Radar indicates the bogey has flown 125 miles due south of our original fix. Roger. Changing course now. Callahan, you got a bogey coming up fast on your starboard side. I've got no visual. Wait a sec. I see it now. Dip below radar. For Pete's sake, Callahan, get out of there.
Don't black out.
I may have to hit the silk.
Lose the X1 and bail if you have to.
I'm starting to gray out. How did I get back here?
We picked you up in the desert. You bailed out just before that UFO destroyed the X1.
My head feels like I've been in a barroom brawl.
Yeah, you landed on some rocks. You might have gotten a concussion, but we got more important things to think about right now. General McAfee says you're to team up with one of this country's top entomologists, Dr. Benson from Cornell University. They study bugs. The crew of the Trident 5 reported that the aliens who exited the unknown spacecraft appeared to be giant spiders.
Spiders from outer space. Great. First, the Soviets learned how to make a nuclear bomb, then were attacked by giant spiders.
We've flown Dr. Benson in from Cornell. Come on in, Dr. Benson.
Hello, Steve.
Hello, Helen. You look as lovely as ever.
You two know each other?
It was during the war. I was undergoing psychiatric evaluation at the military hospital. I got a 2-day pass and wound up at the USO in Cucamonga.
That's where I saw you the very first time. I was helping serve coffee and donuts, and up walks this handsome pilot in his uniform, with all his stripes and medals.
Okay, I think I've got the picture now.
And there you were in your pink dress with a white lace around the sleeves. You had white donut powder on your cheek.
And you volunteered to wipe it off.
I don't mean to intrude, but,
And when I wiped the powder off using my tongue, you didn't seem to mind at all.
That's all well and good, but if
Then
we
the
could...
music started playing, and you whisked me off to the dance floor.
It must have been all the coffee. Remember the conga lines?
Why did you leave me, Steve?
I had to, don't you see? I was no good anymore.
Okay, this is more information than I really need to know. If we could just refocus on the matter...
War does terrible things to a man, Helen. You've got to understand. It was the last dogfight over Okinawa. I was flying my Hellcat. I spotted my carrier out on the horizon. I thought my luck was holding out when I turned to look back, and there, 3,000 feet above, a Japanese Zero was diving for me, closing fast at 7 o'clock. He was firing his guns. I made a high G maneuver, hoping to get out of the Zero's gun sight. I managed to evade him when suddenly, at 6 o'clock, a German Messerschmitt was heading straight for me. I tried a barrel roll. My Hellcat could outmaneuver the Messerschmitt, but the German jet was too fast to outrun. He fired a burst. His armor-piercing ammo took out my hydraulics, and I lost control. Down I went, spinning faster and faster. I pulled back my canopy and tried to bail out. Faster and faster, the Hellcat spun out of control. The Pacific Ocean was coming up fast. I looked off to the side. The Messerschmitt was following me down, the pilot mocking me by sticking out his tongue. But I had no time for hurt feelings. Once I cleared the Hellcat, I pulled the ripcord. Nothing happened. I tried the safety. Still nothing. I told myself, this is it. Either the ocean's impact will kill me, or a 20-foot killer shark will chew me to bits. I kept falling into the abyss. Falling.
I haven't been back to Cucamonga since. I had to put the past behind me. Upstate New York became my refuge. I turned away from ever having another boyfriend. I've dedicated my life ever since to studying bugs. They may sting your hand, but they never sting your heart. Are we getting close? We've been riding for over 2 hours. This is getting very uncomfortable.
General McAfee said their radar traced the UFOs to the valley up ahead. The only thing out here is an old abandoned silver mine. This Geiger counter indicates some sort of radioactive source inside that cave.
Oh, Steve, be careful.
Looks like this mine isn't abandoned after all. Let's ride this old hopper car down into the mine.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, I hear it.
What do you make of it?
I don't know. It sounds like some sort of strange music.
Yes, it reminds me of Stan Kenton.
Let's get out of here. Quick, get into the Jeep. That was a close call.
Steve?
What?
Look behind you.
It looks like our only hope to escape these giant spiders is that cliff up ahead. Hang on, this could be rough. What's this got to do with those invaders from outer space?
Sir, all around Earth, whenever one of these flying saucers appears, a rock and roll singer disappears. It's in these reports.
New York City. Elvis disappears shortly after a saucer lands nearby in Grover's Mill, New Jersey. Memphis, Tennessee. Jerry Lee Lewis missing shortly after a UFO lands on top of a recording studio. Los Angeles, Little Richard last seen floating up toward a flying saucer above the Hollywood sign. Baltimore, Pat Boone gone. Good God, what kind of beast are we dealing with?
Sir, we just got confirmation from Mr. Hoover himself that this country's last clear and present rock and roll singer is headlining a concert tonight in Chicago.
Who is it? Perry Como? Eddie Fisher?
No, sir, it's Vince Quick and the Quasars.
The first day of school I saw her sitting in geometry. I really don't dig my teachers, but she was cute as she could be. I said, guys, stop the spit words. Girl, stop passing notes. I said, be cool to our teacher, or I'll hit you on the head with a curl, yeah. I'm meaner than most and tougher than toast, but now I'm cooling like a dove, 'cause I'm a teenage rebel, and I'm in love, yeah, dig it, baby, oh yeah. I got after-school detention, so I could just stare at fake whoa. Gee, hey guys, I'm 4F. Where you taking me? Want an autograph? Ticket?
There was no other woman. It was the war. I keep telling you that.
And I keep not believing you. You men are all alike. Once you've conquered Mount Everest, you look for another mountain.
I never considered you a mountain. Maybe a tiny little hilltop with daffodils growing atop the heather.
Wait, don't go outside.
It's safer out there than in here.
Greetings, puny Earth people. My designated identity is Romo, the commander of our intergalactic search party.
Search party?
Yes, we are visiting your tiny little world in order to save our civilization. We are searching for all your rockin' and rollin' vocalists. Our interplanetary observations reveal a marked increase in the amorous interest of your young people once they are exposed to the rockin' and rollin' music. Unfortunately, our population is declining. Our young spiders appear more interested in watching the tiny little motion screens available throughout our world. The young males no longer wish to go, I believe the term is steady, to go steady with a young female.
Oh my, that's certainly the road to ruin.
But why have you brought us here, wherever here is?
We have abducted a cross-section of your rockin' and rollin' vocalists, but none have had the desired effect on our young spiders. We understand there's the one designated Vince Quick with his quasars that has been hidden from us by your government. We want him. In return, we will release the others and not destroy your planet.
Sounds like a fair bargain.
Oh, I agree.
I'm sure our president will agree as well. Looks like their mothership is disabled in the desert, so we can't delay in launching a strategic strike. Once we blow up the headquarters of these alien spiders, the hundreds of other invading spacecraft around the world will learn their lesson and head for the hills. We've loaded our one and only H-bomb into the flying wing, and since you're the only surviving test pilot for that particular aircraft, you're gonna fly it and drop it.
But General McAfee, sir, you don't understand. Captain Steve Callahan left me once before.
It was a war, sir. I'd rather not talk about it. Have you ever opened up about it, Callahan? Might do you some good to talk things out with a professional. I remember one time when a friend of mine had a problem with his,
General, I lost him once. Don't make me lose him again. He spent months in a nut house.
It was only 5 weeks. And the last one was with the general patient population. I was 5 miles outside Okinawa. I was flying clear skies, when suddenly...
Sir, the flying wing is loaded with little Nellie and it's waiting on the tarmac.
Little Nellie? Who's she? A new girl in your life, Steve? If you've gotten one of your bimbos assigned as your co-pilot, I swear I'll...
Ma'am, Little Nellie's the name of the H-bomb.
I've spotted the mothership. Kissing little Nellie farewell now. It's got some sort of force field. Little Nellie was a bust. Bring the prisoner in.
Hey, what's the meaning of this? You got no right to treat me like...
No right to save this little blue orb we call Earth from the most hideous threat to mankind the world's ever faced?
Sir, the president is ready.
Okay, pipe him in over the intercom. Mr. President, delighted to speak with you today. It's been a while. How's the handicap?
Well, Moose, thank you for asking. I'm not going to get into the weeds on that. Let's just say I put in a 36-hole work week this past few days.
Excellent, sir, excellent. Well, as you may have heard, we've been having this global crisis with these spiders from outer space. This young gentleman, Mr. Vince Quick, is standing here beside me. He's ready to receive his orders.
Well, thank you, Moose, General McAfee. And the next time I'm out in Palm Springs, let's get together for a few rounds.
Yes, sir. Would love that, sir.
Are these my notes? Okay. I am speaking to Private Vince Quick.
Who?
Private Quick, as your Commander-in-Chief, I am ordering you to volunteer to travel aboard the giant spider spacecraft to wherever their home planet lies. Upon request, you will perform your rock and roll songs for them in order to save their civilization and prevent them from incinerating our planet. Frankly speaking, Mr. Quick, as a war hero myself, if your music has the hoped-for effect of increasing the population of their planet, you'll be hailed as a great savior on their world as well as ours.
Oh man, I never thought about it that way. I'm just a guy from South Philly. Maybe I'll be able to play one of the Las Vegas lounges when I get back.
Go knock 'em dead, son. Over and out.
Oh, Steve. Honey, what do you think he'll find out there on some dying planet?
His destiny.